Hey guys, this video is just to help us remember a short example to remember the Pythagorean theorem and also to review how to simplify square roots. Okay, so remember, if we have a right triangle, it's key that we know that we have a right triangle, and in this example we do. So they've asked us to find x. That little arrow means, or that little box means, right, that that's a 90-degree angle. So we've got a right triangle. Then we know that a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And this should feel a little familiar, okay? And so A and B are the two side lengths, okay? And they could be either or. And then C is the hypotenuse, okay? So that's the side length, the longest side length, and it's the side length across from the right angle, okay? So that's how we know which one is on the other side of this equal sign. So to solve this, we want to find x. So basically we want to find c. So we can just plug in, okay? And you've got 9 squared plus 3 squared equals, well, we'll call it x since we're looking for x, but equals x squared. All right, so 9 squared is 81, 3 squared is 9, and then x squared is just x squared. So we've got 90 equals x squared. Okay, we know how to solve this, right? Just take the square root of 90 and we get x equals the square root of 90. Now, we know that this answer is valid, right? But we also like to express things in simplest radical form. So how do we do that? We simplify the square root. So let's do that real quick. We're going to take this 90, okay? So I'm just going to circle it. Take this 90 and pull it over here and do the prime factorization. Okay, so we're going to figure out what numbers we can multiply to get 90. So I'm going to start with just 9 and 10. Right, and then can we break down 9? Yeah, 3 and 3. Now our 3 is prime, so we circle it. And then what about 10? We can break it down to 2 and 5. And both those are prime, so we circle them. And then we bring all this stuff back over here, and we put it into what? Our square root. And we like to list it least to greatest, sorry. So 2 times 3 times another 3 times 5. And do we have any pairs in here? Yeah, we've got 3 and 3. So if we took the square root of this, right, it would come to the outside and we could say 3 square roots of 2 times 5 is what's left on the inside. So that ends up being 3 square roots of 10, okay? And then normally we would put like a positive and negative here, but are we going to have a negative x? No, because it's a side length, right? So we're just going to have the positive. So you don't have to worry about the positive or negative in this case. So our answer is x is 3 square roots of 10. And we use the Pythagorean theorem, right, to find it initially. And then we simplify this radical to get our answer in simplest radical form. Okay, so use this and let me know if you have any questions.